Alright guys, so today we're gonna talk about the Joe Goldberg Method. The Joe Goldberg Method is very simple. In order to bag this guy or girl, you gotta be a stalker. Being a stalker has many intricate parts. The internet, the world, the outside world, you might say. I guess it has two parts, right? Yeah. It has two parts. The internet is very simple. If you don't have the person's Instagram or Facebook or whatever you want, you gotta go to your friend's profile. Okay, that a person who knows the person, and you gotta find the profile through their friends. That's a peep game and lock in. That's another Joe Goldberg method. Now, listen, I'm sorry, but I know you're a little bit, antisocial. You don't know what's going on. You can't even talk to people in real life. You can't even have eye contact. So this is what you gotta do, my brother. You can't you could follow them, but like if they don't know you, it's gonna be kind of weird that, you're texting them or whatever. So the best option will be like you know them in real life. Because if you know them in real life, you could talk about many things like, how was your day, whatever. If you don't know them in real life, it's going to be more difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, at least 75% of the time, the cold approach online won't work. There's probably other people, on their DMs anyways. But if you do reach out into the DMs and they do respond, the phase 2 of the Joe Goldberg method begins. This is when you got to find out if the girl or guy has a boyfriend. We got to get the boyfriend out the way by any means possible. If it's a girlfriend, that shit don't matter because we could work with that. I'm talking about if it's a dude. What I mean by any means, you send fake flowers to the location talking about last night was great. And then they're going to, get a little bit suspicious. They're going to be like, who the fuck, who sent you this flowers today? You know what I'm saying? Who sent you this? And then they're going to get, they're going to start, tweaking and arguing amongst each other. That's what we like. That's what we need. Another method is trying to break up the relationship somehow. You know what I'm saying? Purposely, if you're the boss, I don't know, at his job, if you work with her boyfriend at her job, you gotta like take him out the way. Just fire him, do something to provoke him or something like that. He's gonna break up with his girl somehow, bro. Just do anything by any means possible, bro. I already told you. Now, when this man leaves the girl, that's where you gotta come in. That's where you gotta be the shoulders. That's where you gotta be the guy that she's relying upon. That's where you gotta be that white knight. That's where you gotta be the white knight, bro. Like, that's what you gotta help out. You gotta help out. Now, when you get the girl, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be the shoulder she cries on when you get the girl. And obviously, most of these girls are crazy. They're as crazy as you or more. It's an immediate turnoff. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I blocked this girl and then I unblocked her because I missed her, kind of. And the first thing she said was, "Am I the first person you blocked?" Because I'm pretty sure she checked my followers request. Okay, she went out of her day. She sat down when I unblocked her. She sat down, checked my followers request, and then she was like, "Okay, I'm probably one of the hosts he blocked." I'm not gonna lie. I was impressed, okay? I was impressed by her commitment. I was like, wow. I mean, you got to love me somehow to check my followers requests. Take time out of your day. She was probably like, doing laundry, doing dishes. And she took time out of her actual day. She took 13 seconds to check my followers request. Okay, that's a lot. Now, obviously, as a Joe Goldberg phenom, as a Joe Goldberg #1 fan, I have used the Joe Goldberg method before, with mixed success. But you guys are my students, in this world. And like, I feel like, it could work for some other people. It could not work for some other people. Who knows? I'm just here to, give you guys the best method of, how to get the girl you want. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, thank you for watching my content. Like the video, subscribe. Peace.